going on with the webcam? Hey Rage, what's up, mate? That better? Yeah, that's better. 60 hertz instead of 50 hertz. Looking good. The stream's looking good, or I'm looking good? No, I know it's the stream. It's not me. Yeah, you know how sometimes when you mess around with things that aren't necessarily broken, you can end up breaking them more. Ooh, hang on. What's it? Those numbers are in the red. What's going on there? It's a bloody camera, I know it. So yeah, I can't help myself. I keep fiddling around with OBS Studio's numbers. I reckon I end up breaking them. So I've just run an automatic setup wizard and let the app determine what my settings should be based on my system. And it's not happy. The FPS is down at 20. It was sitting okay before. Yeah, it's the rendering. Yeah, it's set at 930. That's what it came out. That's what it recommended based on the, which is fine, but the renderer is not happy with. I think I know what it is. It recommended 10,000 kilobits per second, and that's overkill. Might actually. Actually drop that down to, like, I don't know, maybe 6,000. Can you change that on the fly? Yeah, I think you can. Didn't used to be able to. Why are you wanting to push to a higher aspect ratio? That aspect ratio matches my monitor. It's a 21:9 monitor. And I just figured there's not a lot of 21:9 streams kicking around. And when I looking for a stream, I like to be able to watch a 21:9 stream, so that if I want to like disable chat and just watch the game, it's full screen on my monitor. Wide is nice, but good quality is 1600 by 90, which is where I sit. Yeah, but that's a 16:9 aspect. I have an ultra widescreen monitor, and that's how I play, and that's a choice. I do that on purpose. I realize it's going to put black bars on people's screens because they got 16:9 monitors. I realize that, but more and more, there's people who've got ultra wides, and you know, when they see it, they appreciate it. Right, I've just dropped it down to 6,000. It looks to be staying in the green now. No worries, you understand, but I was just wondering. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could change it, but it's weird because it doesn't match the base canvas aspect. Yeah, it's smoothing out. Yeah, I've just dropped it back down to 6,000 instead of 10,000. Although the renderer is still in the red, it's jumping up and down. I think the encoder preset, it's set it to, wait a minute, let me find settings here. I know what it's done. It's changed the, where are we? Oh wait, I need advanced mode to be able. God damn it! I got to stop the stream in order to be able to change to advanced mode. I know what it's done. It's changed the encoding preset to like really high instead of just, you know, like standard. That's why the encoder's having trouble. Keeps giving me distress calls. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hang on. Let me jump out for a sec and switch that over, and then I'll come back. I'll restart it. 1 second. Okay, stop. Right, let's see what we end up with now. What I should do is have a look at the stream myself briefly. How long does it take to get a match? 6 minutes. Oh my god. Solo first person. It's not even worth trying. So annoying. Try again, see what happens. This is so annoying. Let me pull up my browser. I want to see... Oh, the stream. Yeah, let's have a look at the stream. It's not good watching your own stream while you're doing it. You are live. Tell friends, blah, 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 blah. I thought I had that set up already. Log in and tweet. Pfft, why not? I'll give you another tip. If you're using the Opera web browser or Vivaldi and the stream doesn't load, you have to change it to low latency. Beg your pardon, you have to turn low latency off because the browser... Another tip. If you're using the Opera web browser or the browser can't play the stream if you're in low latency mode. Yeah, I discovered that today because in the last couple of days I started using the Opera browser instead of Chrome just to see, just for the hell of it. And I noticed on my Mixer streams and we're not running. And then as soon as I thought it was like add-ons or extensions and shit because they're like Chromium is the engine underneath. Then I thought, okay, maybe it's some extension I've got running or an add-on, but it wasn't any of that. As soon as I switched the stream to not low latency, it loaded instantly and stayed on. But it wasn't any of that. As soon as I switched the stream to not low latency, it loaded instantly and stayed on. The stream actually looks alright, even though I've changed it from still skipping some frames and missing some frames due to rendering lag. Not happy with that. But I think the overall result is tolerable. I can never get it exactly just right. Never mind. I need to stop playing with it. That's what she said. You didn't know that? Yeah, well, yeah. I didn't know it either. And then I thought this can't be right because then I cranked up Chrome, and then this Mixer was loading, no worries. I thought, hang on, that's not right. I haven't changed anything. And I went back to Opera, and I did a Google. I found a subreddit or something somewhere, and people were talking about because Mixer doesn't officially support Opera or Vivaldi as web browsers, and that's why people have come up with this trouble. I think it might have been as a result of an update, because I was working a day or two ago, and then today it was no good. Oh my god, can I get a game, please? Rage, what are you doing? Jump in here so we can play duos. Because I just can't get a friggin' solo match. I don't even know if we're friends in row. So it's a 2560 by 1080. Is it at that? Oh, is it at that? No, it's... No, it's not that. It's the 961. Hang on, I can't fucking remember. Hang on, let me look. Settings. 1 second. It is video. Oh no, hang on. It's 224 by 931. Some funky numbers in because I didn't want to go 1080 because it pushes my encoder too hard. And I didn't, but I wanted to. I've seen lots of 720s. I thought that looks great. People have some good streams on 720, but there is you can tell it's 720, which is fine, you know, most of the time. But I just want to, you know, I'm trying to. If my system can do better than that, I want it to look a bit better about it. So I found a middle mark, which is 930, which my system seems to be happy with. It's able to keep a solid 60 FPS at that resolution. BRB, no problem, brother. I'll still be waiting for a match when you get back anyway, don't worry about it. What if... I bet you I'll get one in third person, but I don't like third person. Watch this. We go straight in. Why is that webcam slow? We actually got a match. I knew I'd get a match in third person. I don't like third person. I suppose it's better than nothing. Not far off nothing though. I really don't like it. Lots of people do. With this game, I think when it first came out, testing my memory here, but I think it only had first person mode. Or was it the other way around? No, it was third person. I feel like going way over to the extreme somewhere. Let's go to title. I'll get caught out of zone, you watch, but I don't care, whatever. This map sucks now, this layout. It's harder to see where you were going than before. The blue buildings. And why is the border flashing? It draws your eye to the... You don't need to see that. Just leave it like this. You don't need that border around the outside. If you can't click on the square, just do a little buzz to... Oh, I'm into water. Beautiful. Why isn't that working? Why can't I move? Well, that was a great start. See where the zone goes. I bet you it won't be good. Still got plenty of 9mm. Bit of a ways to go. I'm gonna have to make a move. Let's go for a drive. Better be a wall. Such a professional. Oh my god! Every tree! If I don't get shot, it's a fucking miracle. How the hell did I survive that? Lag. I heard someone. Wouldn't mind a scope. Need to toggle that to hold. That's better. That's what I want. How do you get called out to the zone? I started at Titletown up here and I made it. How do you get called out to the zone? Got no scopes at all. Friggin' red dots. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Not happy, Jan. OBS has been a piece of shit. Because I know my graphics card's fine. $60. Where's this zone gonna go? Am I going that way? Well, we'll soon find out. Oh, beautiful. I'm dead center. Well, I can wait for them to come to me. 3 minutes. I'm definitely going to get visitors. I'm not really seeking anybody out at the moment. I'm pretty happy. I wouldn't mind a scope, I'll be honest. And some few M4 attachments, extendeds and grips and whatnot. But it'll do for now. Yeah, you can keep your airdrop. Nothing. Of course not. And again, nothing. I mean, I should have just stayed where I was. 20 seconds. Ooh, that's a big boy gun. Where was he? I must have ridden straight fucking past him. I didn't see him. How did I not see him? Alright, I want first person. Give me a first person game, for God's sake. Not happy with what that webcam's doing. Add me in, bros. I'll play a couple of games. I thought. Oh, in Discord. In Discord. I do apologize. Come nuts, jump in the in-game channel, brother, and I'll drag you up. I do apologize. I didn't see your message. I was so worried about getting OBS right and checking out all the numbers. I didn't see your Discord message. If you're still there. If you're not there, that's cool. How about now? We're playing Rainbow Six Siege now. So you'll get that message later on. That's alright. Yeah, a quick look at this stream again. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. 9:30. Have a look at that. Oh, that looks alright. That's tolerable. You can read the font at least. Look at the stats. 930, 6 meg. Frame rate bouncing around a little bit, but it's still around 60. Skipping frames due to encoding lag. Rendering lag and encoding lag. OBS is not happy ever since I updated it today. Let me check my graphics driver. Latest graphics driver. Gum nuts. Yeesh, give me 5. Too easy. Too east? Too easy. Too east. Tell you what I'll do. I'll jump down into this channel and then you can jump in whenever you like because it's not locked. What happens if I go duo and leave it on auto matchmake? Can you get a duo first person game or not? That'll be interesting. Of course, then I need in-game. Well, the thing is, I don't actually want to play. I just want to see how long it takes to get a duo first person match. I know what's going to happen. We're going to have to play third person. Or go to a EU server or NA server, which just does not work. The lag makes it impossible to play. Not impossible, but certainly not worth playing. Look at that FPS. It's jumping all over the place. It's down to 16 on OBS. What is going on with this stupid encoder? God damn it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the output resolution again. Fuck it. Yeah. What do you know?
Oh, not much, mate. Just relaxing. You?
Yeah. Pretty much. Piss farting around with OBS and streaming again. I've been playing this game, which I can't talk about because there's a non-disclosure agreement in effect. It's for how can the oh my god, the FPS is 19 for the encode. How can the encoder be overloaded? I keep dropping it down to nothing. It's weird because I just ran an auto setup wizard and it recommended settings based on my system, and then it gets overloaded with even though I've dropped it down after what it recommended.
That is frustrating.
Yes. Video. I mean, I've dropped that way down. Output. Let me change that down to max performance. Quality's going to look shit, but at least it'll stop complaining. But that defeats the purpose of what I try to achieve. Never fucking happy. Can't get any matches in a row. Fair income. You try and get a solo first-person match, it's virtually impossible on the Asian server.
That's fucked.
So annoying.
Also got a fucking OCE servers.
You're not the first person who said that. I've seen no mention anywhere of them giving any undertaking to do that. Which is annoying, eh? Cause when I've got half a mind to stop playing it through Steam and to go back and play it through the Garena launcher. Because yeah, that's still running. You can actually play Row through the Garena launcher. And they have a Thai server, which is closer to us than the Asian one.
Yeah.
Just Thailand's about halfway to Asia. But again, I don't know. Just need the player base to shoot up again so we can get all different modes of matches, you know, with players in them. As soon as you go to third person, you're sweet. You'll get a game. But I fucking hate third persons. I can't. I can't get a game.
No.
Hey?
Nah, I was talking to this following jam chat.
Where's my phone going off? Go away. My mate went to the boat show today. He couldn't help himself. He bought a $100,000 boat.
Oh, that sounds very expensive.
Yeah, looks it too. It's one of those Quintrex ones.
Planning, bro? Planning an A? Playing an A? Playing an A?
Hey? God damn.
Wow. Retard.
Yes. You know what? I'm going to give up on streaming tonight. This thing's giving me the shits. Just not happy.